Ho, ho, ho! Welcome, Christmas explorers. Have you ever wondered where Santa's reindeer come from? Well, you're in for a treat. Today we're going to learn all about reindeer, the magical creatures who help guide Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve. But wait, reindeer aren't just for Christmas. These amazing animals have a whole story of their own, and it's filled with wonder, science, and a little holiday magic. Grab a cup of hot cocoa because we're about to embark on an adventure full of fun facts, history, and reindeer magic. Let's start with the basics. Reindeer, also known as caribou in North America, are large, wild mammals that belong to the deer family. They live in some of the coldest places on Earth, like the Arctic and northern parts of Canada, Europe and Asia. But did you know they are also the only species of deer where both males and females have antlers? Yep, that's right. Unlike other deer, both the male and female reindeer grow antlers. The male's antlers are bigger, but the females can be quite impressive too. Imagine how cool it would be to have your very own set of antlers. Reindeer are built for the cold. Their fur is super thick, especially around their necks and faces. In fact, their fur is so dense that they stay warm even in freezing temperatures. They also have hooves that help them dig through the snow to find food like moss and lichen. These hooves are wide and padded to help them walk easily across deep snow without sinking. Reindeer also have a special trick to survive the cold. Their hooves change with the seasons. In the summer they're soft and spongy, but in winter they become tougher and sharper to help them grip the icy ground. And did you know reindeer have an extra special nose? It's filled with tiny blood vessels that warm the air they breathe in before it enters their lungs. It's like a built-in heater for their body. Now, let's talk about food. Reindeer are herbivores, meaning they only eat plants. In the wild, their diet consists mostly of moss, lichen and shrubs. During the winter, they dig through the snow to find their favorite food, a special type of lichen called reindeer moss. Fun fact: reindeer have a special enzyme in their stomachs that helps them digest lichen, which most other animals can't eat. Now here's where it gets magical. Reindeer have a very important job when it comes to Christmas. According to the story, Santa's reindeer are the ones who help him deliver presents all around the world on Christmas Eve. But did you know that not all of Santa's reindeer have the same names we know today? Santa's team of reindeer includes the famous Rudolph, with his shiny red nose, and the classic reindeer like Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner and Blitzen. Together, they fly across the sky, pulling Santa's sleigh with all the toys and gifts. Did you know that the first mention of Santa's reindeer was in a poem called "'Twas the Night Before Christmas"? This poem was written in 1823, and it introduced many of the reindeer we know today. But Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer didn't come along until 1939, when a writer named Robert L. May created him for a Christmas story. Reindeer are very social animals. They live in large herds, which can number in the hundreds or even thousands. The herds work together to find food, avoid predators, and stay warm in the harsh winter. Female reindeer often stick with their young, while males might travel in separate bachelor groups. Reindeer have a strong sense of community, and they often help each other out. They communicate with each other through various sounds, like grunts, snorts, and bell-like noises. Now, let's imagine what it's like to be one of Santa's reindeer on Christmas Eve. After flying all night long, Santa's reindeer travel across the world, visiting every house to deliver presents. Their magical ability to fly comes from the special bond they share with Santa. Every Christmas Eve, the reindeer set off from the North Pole with one goal in mind: to spread holiday joy to children everywhere. Whether it's flying over snowy mountains or gliding through city streets, the reindeer use their incredible speed and strength to pull Santa's sleigh full of toys. And thanks to their magical powers, they can make it around the world in just one night. Okay, it's time for some reindeer fun facts. Reindeer can run as fast as 50 miles per hour when they're sprinting. They can see ultraviolet light, which helps them spot food in the snowy landscape. Reindeer have the longest migrations of any land mammal, sometimes traveling over 1,500 miles in a year. Did you know reindeer are excellent swimmers? They can swim across rivers to reach new grazing grounds. Rudolph's glowing nose might not be as crazy as it sounds. Reindeers' noses actually glow in the winter due to special cells in their noses. Reindeer are amazing animals, but sadly, they face some challenges today. Climate change, habitat loss, and hunting are all threats to reindeer populations. That's why it's so important for us to protect their homes and the natural environments they rely on. Luckily, there are organizations working to protect reindeer and their habitats. By supporting conservation efforts, we can help ensure that these magical creatures continue to thrive in the wild for generations to come. As we finish our adventure today, remember, reindeer are not just symbols of Christmas magic. They're real, incredible animals with their own stories to tell. So this holiday season, when you look up at the sky and think of Santa's sleigh, know that his team of reindeer are out there, spreading joy and magic all around the world. Thank you for joining us on this magical reindeer journey. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.